This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Rams have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shot 60, shot 60. Here we go, shot. Stop, 70, Timberwolves.
He's dropping back to throw. And finds the rookie from Ohio State. They do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
32-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Throwing off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he will not score, but that does set him off front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Leads to 2nd
Oh,
and
so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Cage. It's a matter of a foot. They could have had some points on the board defensively.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. This time he's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trim the lead to 1. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a feel on the punch forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They give it to him again. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. And then starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And the Rams have the first down. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Us quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 21. Jason Sanders set to kick
Just
off.
like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay, ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. He's out in the clear. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. Is good for Detroit first down.
46-yard line.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On the move, across the 40. Gain 15 there. And the Lions have the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Pass play on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead.
For the extra point.
Mevis with a point after. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Rams 21. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Space on the right. He's got room. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams just the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gas. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Handoff now, running right. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking in the air here. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. Really scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Second down pass play coming. Short pass brought in. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. Third down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. First and 10, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Looking for a pass on second and short. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Motion the tight end over. In the red zone on first. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into the zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Hand off on second and short. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Third and a lone yard coming up.
18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Cougar Knight.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 29-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in the methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. So if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
18, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Ready?
To the air now on first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They go play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Gets it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push it a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Rams bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Don't show, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it like your birthday. The party in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. Give me the feeling. I'm gonna have it.
Okay, ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. It was Osam Digizua in on the tackle. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play you just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left with 4th down here.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He finds him beyond the marker. Now he's past the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Throwing now off the play action. Snags it near the edge. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Back play straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and long for him here. going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You can do some serious damage.
Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And they pick him off again! And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not the place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
And he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down. Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. And they pick him off again! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! And the Lions get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game! Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Back gets the handoff. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm your aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him on the in route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. but that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they pick him off again! And the Lions get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. It really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down at the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock. They drop it behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop him.
They bring it down.
They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down.
Smash! Ready, ready!
Plowing up the middle. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions nearing their 9th win of the season. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
At the Rams 7-yard line.
Here's another for it. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. Point after by Mevis is good. The Lions grow their lead yet again.
Rams 38.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Dumps it off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Flushed out now to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off. And the Lions will make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's one for the win column for the Lions.